Why is Bitcoin pumping? What's the news? Guys, this is going to be a clear-cut technical interpretation coming on the Bitcoin's monthly time frame right here, because we literally bounced from the 21 EMA, guys. The bears in the market had a really strong arm in terms of closing this monthly candle below $36,500 regions. That would have been a closure below the 21 exponential, something that we have not seen ever since the COVID capitulation itself. But that did not happen, guys. Bulls kind of made it, right? We kind of pushed this monthly candle closing at $43,000, but we did initiate that move coming from $36,000 as a whole, guys. The thing is that the monthly time frame having such kind of bounces in the small to mid time frames means a lot of things for crypto assets overall. We're looking at altcoins formulating a swing low as of now, and if Bitcoin is picking up from these levels, and if Bitcoin is really trying to go towards $50,000 from these price points, crypto market is in a complete discount as of now. This is something that we have been speculating on as well. Now let's decipher this entire piece of analysis on something that is quite relevant. The 200 simple moving average on the 3-day time frame is something where Bitcoin literally bounced from. This is also coming at the 21 EMA on the monthly time frame. Now both of these moving averages are aligning at 36,500 regions. That caused for a good looking bullish bounce in the market. Overall bounce came from two moving averages on two significant time frames as a whole. Now we are looking at a continuation move, guys. We're looking at a follow through coming in this price action, but let's really not get ahead of ourselves as a whole, because we have a lot of obstacles as we simply proceed to the upside. Clear cut resistance coming at 48,000, guys. Again, a level that we've been talking about all this month, right? Now the 3-2 extension is also lining with this entire zone that makes $48,000 your first and foremost resistance. Although, guys, in the small time frames, yes, we are kind of aligning with this price point as well. This is something which will decipher in the 4-hour time frame. That cannot be done on the BLX index, however. So BTC USDT on Binance, and let's jump out of the 4-hour time frame and let's see what's happening there as well, guys, because the small time frames is something that gets everybody excited in the market. Yeah, it really happens. All right, now guys, the only thing is that since the overall picture is still in a bearish context, I'm going to be considering this entire zone as a channel. Now the upside resistance is coming at $46,000 regions. If you see a daily candle closing above this entire rejection high, that would call for a swing move all the way towards $48,000 to $50,000 as a whole on Bitcoin, guys. But the thing is that if you want to be trading altcoins in these landscapes, you have to be very vigilant about what Ethereum is doing in the market. So that brings me on to ETH right here, guys. ETH is looking good, but on the bigger side of things, we are still within the confinement of a bearish cross that took place literally on the last week of January itself, guys. We had a bearish cross between the 200 and the 55 simple moving average during the last week of January, and this is expanding as a whole, guys. The red moving average is the 200 and the orange one is the 55, and this is strengthening, right? So the bigger picture is still bearish, guys. We have not changed anything in the price action as of now. However, if Ethereum is initiating this move from these price points right here with your tight risk management and stop losses below this recent price point aligning with the 200 simple on the 4-hour time frame, we're going to be pushing all the way towards $3,500 on Ethereum as well, guys. That's going to be your grind breakdown point at $3,600 flat. Now the thing is that the only reason why I'm going to be targeting these price points is the fact that the 200 simple on the daily time frame is coming along this price point as well, guys. That is also aligning with the good clear-cut resistance in the price action. So that means that Ethereum in the small to mid time frames could potentially jump for 20% in the market. That means if you have good looking altcoins in terms of BTC ratios performing nicely in the market, that is what you can simply capitalize upon in this week itself. By the way, guys, it's Mahashivratri and we're looking at bullish breakouts in the market. So happy Mahashivratri to everybody, every fan, every Bambole fan, I guess. We're cutting out that one. Alright, guys, now jumping back into the structure right here, this is also a grind line under formulation which is kind of wanting to resolve itself to the upside, but we have a lot of hurdles. Like I said, guys, the daily time frame is still bearish, right? The 55 simple moving average is in a strict downtrend. This moving average that determines a lot of things about Ethereum's price action as a whole is in a severe downtrend, which is why we can expect crazy volatile moves. Even if we proceed to the upside, Ethereum can be certainly very, very volatile. Now let's conclude this entire piece of analysis right here on the 4-hour time frame. Guys, the 200 simple on the 4-hour time frame has worked out and has proven itself to be a good risk management metric. If you talk about crypto market, specifically if you're talking about such kind of environments where the asset has been literally beaten up for 2 to 3 months straight up, yes, you can expect some good bullish support coming from the 200 simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame itself. If Ethereum goes below $2,800, I'm going to be expecting a lot of chop in the market once again, and all the fuckery shall come back to the market once again, guys. That is why all the eyes on Ethereum and Bitcoin, even if you want to trade any altcoin for the rest of the week as a whole. Hit that like if you've not done that already. Now, jumping on to Solana's price action, and something that has been working like a charm, guys. You can refer to the previous video. I posted a VWAP scalping strategy in the market that is eligible on the small time frames, like the 10-minute time frame itself. And this strategy has been working like a fucking charm in Solana's price action as well, guys. So if you see Ethereum being bullish in the market generally, all these VWAP ratio strategies are going to be working completely fine on altcoins as well, guys, because Ethereum is your key determinant factor for any altcoin in the market. And if you see Ethereum is getting bullish, most of these scalping strategies on various altcoins that are probably your L1s for that matter is certainly going to work out for good as well, guys. So 2 trades that I took yesterday that I've completely forgot to screenshot, guys. Holy shit, I do post the PNLs on the Discord server. Yes, I do post my losses as well on the Discord server. Links to Discord server in the description, guys. Join the Discord server as well. The thing is that I completely forgot to take the screenshot, but essentially, guys, as soon as I saw a bullish engulfing candle at this range with the VWAP ratio looking completely nice in the market, with Ethereum also looking completely fine, I was very confident in jumping into a leverage long position on Solana, guys. Remember, leverage is a power. If you can control the power of leverage, you can kind of do wonders in the market as a whole, but that doesn't mean that you'll be using your superpowers every single day, guys. Holy crap. You should not be using your superpowers every single day, guys. Alright, you only tell me. Is Superman going to be flying around in his cape using his laser eyes every single day? Probably not, guys. This is why on a regular day-to-day basis, he's fucking Clark Kent. Whereas when it comes to the good of humanity as a whole, yes, he's going to be taking away his glasses and he's going to be becoming a Superman. That is something that you can also become in the market. That is when you really understand how to utilize the power of leverage in the market, guys. There are very specific moments where you can simply take leverage long exposure in the market and simply capitalize on 5 to 6% or 10% moves in the market, and then you can come out profitable by 100% as well, guys. Although I would not be interested in putting everything into the line just for one single goddamn trade in the market. Remember, guys, the number one rule as a trader in crypto market is conserve your capital. Conserve your fucking capital in the market, because, well, let's just say the market is fucking greedy to take all of your trading equity, right? Got to be vigilant as well. I'm simply waiting for this volatile squeeze to kind of settle down. I'm going to be waiting for the VWAP ratio to reset as well in this daily candle as a whole. And if you see volatile expansions happening on Ethereum, I'm going to be probably trading AVAX, Luna, Cardano, Solana as well, or anything that is looking good against the VWAP ratio as a whole. So yes, guys, market is looking full of opportunities as of now, and if you know how to harness the energy of leverage, and if you know how to play volatile environments for good, you can do all of that on FTX, guys. FTX is something that is never going to give you any problem, and you can sign up to FTX using my referral link. Yes, I'm goddamn shelling my referral link right here, and it's completely fine if you don't use that, but it would be highly appreciated and it would show your support to the channel as a whole. Anyway, guys, I hope that was helpful. If it was, you know the deal. You have to hit that like, bell, subscribe, and I'll be catching all of you pretty soon. Bye for now.